Hello folks, welcome back to our Final Fantasy X Let's Play. I am your host, as usual, Fuzzfinger, and we have just finished the Macalania Temple of Trials, and we're in a bit of a predicament at the moment, because as soon as we enter the next area we're going to be chased by some rather unsavoury characters, so we're going to need to run pretty darn fast. Here they come, they're after us now. I don't think there's a way to avoid battles completely in this section, because they are faster than us at running, so they are going to catch us up at some point. There's not much we can do about that, and they don't actually have to touch us either. As long as they get close, then we are in battle. There we go, you see. So we get the Guardians, and they come on their own, but they do summon others into battle. They themselves have, I think, 1200 hit points, and the other enemies you can obviously get rid of as you normally would. So do these ones heal? That is the one question I want to ask. Yes, they do, so you need to really ideally either do 1200 damage to them straight off the bat, or probably better, you're going to want to steal from them, get that high potion. What I do recommend is you use this opportunity to get Yuna's overdrive built up. Reason being, we have a boss fight coming up, and Hellfire is going to come in particularly useful on that. So just bear that in mind. We'll bring Lulu in to take care of the Flan. Again, once you've stole the potion off these guys, they cannot heal from that point on. It's the same as the ones that were in the battle with Seymour, was it, if I remember? Maybe? You know what, I can't remember. It might not have been. And we'll finish off with Auron. He's definitely got the strongest physical attack at the moment of anybody in our party. So as soon as the battle's finished, you'll want to get running once again. Do we make this? I'm guessing not. Yes, we do, just about actually. But now that we're in this next section, I do believe we will be liable to standard enemy encounters. Right, the treasure chest we've already opened, since we've already been in this section. There are 3 level 1 spheres to collect, but I'm just trying to think where they are. I can't think off the top of my head actually. Right then, so standard enemy encounters from this point. Get rid of Kimari, bring Waka in to take care of that evil eye. Like I say, I do need to bring Lulu in at some point just to build up that overdrive gauge. So maybe if we get rid of Auron there, once she's got a full overdrive gauge, I'll be pretty happy. Does Prey, in fact, that's a good question, build up her overdrive when she's in healer mode? Yes it does, but a very small amount. That's because her overdrive only actually builds up when a character is actually healed. So casting heal on somebody who has not lost any health will not build it up. Which is fair enough, the way it works, I guess, like that. Flame Tongue is probably not a bad idea to have equipped at this point, since we are seeing a lot of ice enemies. Is that treasure chest one that we haven't got yet? Or one that we have got, I couldn't quite see. Right, need to get rid of these evil eyes because they do tend to petrify, which isn't pleasant. Right, that's those cleared. Ah, yes. That's the level 1 key sphere I was telling you about. There are some more. We just need to find them. Right, there's a save point here, so I'm going to use this time just to grind up Yuna's overdrive. Okay folks, and off we go again. So down in this next section here, I think we're going to have to do some more running, so just bear that in mind. We do have a boss fight coming up though, and maybe the boss fight is now. Yeah, it is. Look, here it is. This is the Wendigo. And the reason I told you to get Yuna's overdrive built up is that Ifrit's Hellfire will do more damage to this guy than pretty much any other attack in the game. So we're going to say goodbye to Kimari for now. Hello Yuna. In fact, I'm tempted, you know, to have other people do stuff before we use Yuna. So if we steal off this guy, at least he can't use the high potion. And if Auron does power break, that will reduce the physical damage of the Wendigo, which will help while we use our other characters to attack it. 1,000 points of damage as well, that's not too bad at all. We'll just go for a fire attack, seeing as how that is his weak element, as I've mentioned. He might get healed. Nope. Right, so we're going to get rid of Riku now and bring Waka in. And what can he do that's of any use? Dark Attack can actually work against this guy. It doesn't always though. It did. So now that should drastically reduce the damage we're taking, while Kimari and Tidus have their shots. I don't think there's anything to learn from Kimari, so we're not going to bother doing that. Again, we'll just go for standard attack. Oh, well that's annoying. He eye dropped him. Not to worry, we've only got an attack with Tidus, and we're going to bring Ifrit in, and he should make, hopefully, light work of this guy. Oh, 1,200 points of damage, that's not too bad, you know, for one boss. Right, that's everybody except Yuna attacked now. So we are going to Grand Summon Ifrit. Hello Ifrit, come to help us out. And if we go on to Overdrive Hellfire, that should one-shot the guards. One of them will probably heal, but that's no problem, because the amount of damage we're going to do anyway should be nice. Oh right, no, it's not heal, it's Shout and Protect these guys cast. They don't use high potion, but that's okay because this guy isn't going to be alive much longer, especially now we have another overdrive available. And even if Ifrit doesn't kill him and gets killed at this point, we should be able to finish him off normally anyway, I should think. But we got the overkill, which should mean nice AP for everybody involved. Let's see what we got for that. Hey, he's still alive. Well, we get a nice bit of AP, as I would expect. Although we're only getting one or two sphere levels for a boss now, which isn't really a whole lot, I guess. And I'm guessing that's going to lead into a cutscene. And I guessed right.
Praise be to Yevon. That's what I would have said, if I was a follower of Yevon. We were all there, and in one piece, even if I had a headache from wondering what was in store for us next.
Oh, what's going on here? Got a save point, which is nice.
We're under the lake ice, aren't we?
Maybe.
Look, that's the bottom of the temple. We've fallen a long way.
Let's see what Auron's got to say for himself.
What now? You act first and think later, don't you?
I mean, can't you be a little more responsible? We're all depending on you, you know?
A lecture?
No. Just a suggestion.
You should place trust in your friends. But you can't expect someone to protect you all the time. You would do well to remember that.
Is that a lecture?
It's advice.
Right, what we need to do is find Kimari first of all, because in fact what I need to do is probably save my game. I'll do that in a sec. There's a chest behind Kimari. Ah, there he is.
Yuna will wake soon. Kimari knows this.
But for some reason I can't get that chest. Well, that's annoying. Maybe we just need to talk to some other people
I'm
first.
sure Uni's okay. She's breathing fine and all. How are Lulu and Waka?
Well, Waka's in shock. Can't blame him either. And Lulu, well, she's just the same as always.
She's so together. All grown up, I guess.
I guess.
Well, just give me 5 or 6 more years.
So, Kimari, how do we get out of here?
Hey, don't change the subject.
We climb.
Kimari too.
Only those who try will become.
Huh?
I think he means you have to work hard if you want to be like Lulu.
Oh, I will.
Kimari think Riku should stay Riku.
Huh? Hey, are you saying I'll never be like Lulu? Kimari!
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Yuna?
I wanted to confront Maester Seymour about his father, Lord Jiskel. I wanted to convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
So, what did Seymour say?
He didn't say anything. Now I don't even think it was worth it. I should have told you what I was going to do.
Enough! Dwelling in the past is futile.
Hey, you don't have to say it like that.
You want to waste time listening to her regrets?
You don't have to say it like that.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go on?
Yes. But then, do you think Yevon will allow it?
The Faith are the ones that give power to the summoners. Not the temples or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Whoa!
I can't believe you said that.
Sir Orin?
Count me out. We have to atone to make up for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Jiskel. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still, the bunch of us going against Yevon? No way!
But still, we have transgressed and must face our punishment.
We must go to Bevel. We must speak with Maester Micah and explain what has happened. There is no other way, I think.
I agree.
Sir Orin,
So it is decided.
will you come with us?
I am the troublemaker after all.
Yeah, that's right. You can always count on Aaron to complicate things.
Yeah. Kamari roars and Orin runs off, and...
I never asked you to follow me.
Hey, but that's what friends are for. Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Huh?
Friends, huh?
Man, how can you all act like nothing's wrong? Must got nerves of steel or something.
You're too edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
Right, now that we've got that lengthy cutscene done and out the way, hopefully we should be able to grab some of these treasure chests that we couldn't previously access.
Is that coming from the temple?
Yes, it is Yevon's gift. It soothes the hearts of the faithful.
But first... No, that's right, we can access the treasure chest now. We've got a level 2 key sphere in that one, and then there is another one actually just hidden up past Oron here. At least I think there is, yeah, an Avenger, which has the counter-attack ability for Tidus, so I think we'll give him that now. We've already had one before though, haven't we? Yeah, but I guess we've got another one now if we need it. We don't, but if we did. Right, I'm going to save the game at this point because we've got another cutscene followed by our next destination coming up. So I don't want to have to repeat anything should anything go wrong before the opportunity to save again. Power cut or something, you never know.
Say, you feel something weird in the air.
We don't need to talk to Wacko actually.
Some kind of bad vibes or something. I thought so.
But we do need to talk to Oron, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now.
Jack used to sing this song.
Yeah, over and over. But not this good, that's for sure.
Another trait you share.
What? You were listening? Jeez, can't I get a little privacy?
Your singing reminded me of Spira.
Oh, right. You're not originally from Xanarkand, are you? You homesick?
Maybe.
Say, how'd you get to Xanarkand anyway? Sin? Uh-huh. I thought so. That proved it. Sin was the link between Xanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
The singing stopped.
There's something here.
The ground.
Sin! The toxin, watch out!
It was then I knew that Sin really was my old man. For the first time, I was finally able to believe it. The song you were listening to. What is it this time? Xanarkand. You homesick too? That's not your world anymore. You're Sin now. Hey, I'm older now, you know? I know. You want this to end. I'll find a way, promise.
Right, so after that fairly cryptic conversation that Tidus was having, we now awaken in the Sanubia Desert, so no doubt Sin has brought us here. And we are completely alone. We do not have any other party members with us, despite the fact that we are going to have to deal with enemy encounters, and some quite challenging ones as well, it's got to be said. Now we can get an item here. Well, 4 items in fact in the way of remedies, and there's a save point that we can use before we continue, and I recommend you do so. But I'm going to finish this episode here. We're going to pick up next time, so please do remember to share this with your friends, and let me know what you guys think in the comments section as well below. I'll see you next time folks for more Final Fantasy X. Take care.